Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ailton Borges. I live in the beautiful and sunny city of Neiva, which is the Bambuquera capital of America. In fact, I'm an undergraduate student of Lilly, and what can I say? Welcome to the video. Decades ago, actually more than 25 or 30 years ago, there wasn't, or well, in other words, there was a very little literature. Teachers suffer of a lack of tools and literature on materials design. So it wasn't an essential part of the praxis. That's to say that a small number of them attempted to go to that issue. There was a lack of tools, so it wasn't as important as it is today. So, as obvious as it was, they didn't engage their groups. Design is a very demanding subject. Material design is not an exception. So we need to be resourceful, reflexive, and in a kind of way disruptive. So I have 8 demands material design asks teachers to do. The first one, to be able to see students as very individual universes. Number 2, to be facilitators of student language and learning processes, avoiding any kind of frustration. Number 3, willing to be devoted on our teaching time. Teach with love, with letters. Number 4, to be keen on minimizing and maximizing. Minimizing differences and maximizing similarities in our schools. Number 5, be ready to evolve, to innovate any of our attitudes, of our teaching practices. 7, to be able to take and make decisions in no time. Our 7th step, keen on praising students' attempts to perform tasks in different ways. When we think of creating and adapting didactic material on learning stuff, so we need to think in some components. Components as the framework of everything. So it needs assessment, it needs to set any goals or objectives, to have contents, select the suitable material and how to develop that material, organizing the contents and the materials with some activities, obviously evaluate as a process, as a systematic process, and don't forget resources and constraints. As teachers, we've been doing our best, but we need to be leaders on designing language learning materials. From my point of view, we need to expose our audience, our students, to a very meaningful and comprehensive input that engage our audience. And engaging our audience, we communicate in a very cognitively and effectively way. We achieve communicative competencies. So that's half of the work, and those are a lot of opportunities to go away. And the road is open wide, so let's go.